It was a Tuesday afternoon when Elon Musk decided to grab a Taco Bell meal. Just as he was about to order, he suddenly froze. He had overheard two boys whispering something unbelievable behind him. For Elon, this Tuesday had been filled with endless meetings, an overwhelming number of emails, and big decisions looming over him like storm clouds. Even for someone used to intense schedules, calculating fuel loads, discussing Tesla's spacecraft, and planning humanity's journey to the stars, today felt draining. Yes, Elon Musk was accustomed to working 80 to 100 hours a week, but even he needed a break sometimes. That day he had an unusual craving, something he hadn't planned for. Fast food. Not just any fast food, though. Something specific. Something indulgent. Taco Bell. It almost felt ridiculous. This was the man who dreamed of a future with self-driving cars and humans living on Mars. And yet, here he was, craving a Crunchwrap Supreme. But hey, even the richest guy on Earth needed a taco now and then. Maybe it was nostalgic, a reminder of the early days, before the billions, before Tesla, before rockets launching into space. Back then, he was just another young guy grabbing quick meals between coding marathons and engineering projects. Without overthinking it, he hopped into his Tesla and drove to the nearest Taco Bell. It was a typical suburban spot, tucked between a convenience store and a strip mall, a place where no one would expect a billionaire to casually walk in for a quick bite. That's what Elon liked about it. As his Tesla glided into the parking lot, he chuckled to himself. What would the media say about this? He could already see the headlines. Elon Musk ditches work to get tacos. Stepping out of the car, he looked ordinary, dressed in a plain black hoodie and jeans. No security detail, no assistants, just Elon and his hunger. The familiar chime of the Taco Bell door greeted him as he stepped inside. The place was exactly what you'd expect. A few customers in booths, the scent of seasoned beef and cheese lingering, the soft hum of a soda machine in the background. No one recognized him, yet. Glancing at the menu, though he already knew what he wanted, he approached the counter. This wasn't about wasting time. He had come here to clear his head. Crunchwrap Supreme, his go-to order. Today, he figured he'd get two. Why not? As he placed his order, the cashier did a double take. She recognized his face and for a brief moment, froze, unsure if her eyes were deceiving her. It wasn't every day that the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX walked into your Taco Bell. Still, she managed to compose herself. Hi, welcome to Taco Bell. What can I get for you? She asked nervously. Elon smiled, a small, reassuring one. He wasn't looking for attention, just food. 2 Crunchwrap Supremes. She quickly punched in the order, still stunned by the surreal moment. She handed him the receipt and told him it would be a few minutes. As Elon waited, he did what everyone does. Let his mind wander. There was a lot to think about. SpaceX milestones, Tesla's AI advancements, and his thoughts on tunneling systems with the boring company. There was always so much to juggle. Still, this moment, this break from it all, felt good, like hitting a reset button. As customers came and went, no one seemed to notice him. But then, a feeling crept in, the sense of being watched. Then it happened. He heard it. It wasn't until after he ordered that he suddenly stopped cold. Why? Because of what 2 boys were saying. Something that went beyond even Elon Musk's wildest imagination. He stood still, the words from their conversation sinking in. His hand paused mid-reach for his wallet. At first, he hadn't been paying attention, just the usual chatter of teenagers. But something in their voices made him listen more closely. One boy, his voice urgent, whispered, "We have to do it tonight. If we don't, Mom's not going to get better." Elon's focus sharpened. The other boy, quieter, nervous, responded, "But what if we get caught? You know what happens to people who steal. It'll make everything worse." That word, steal, hit Elon like a punch. Now he was looking at them directly. They were just kids, 13 or 14 years old at most, hunched over their table, carrying something far too heavy for their age. The older boy, clearly the leader, leaned in closer. "It's just the cash from the register. No one will know. We need it. I don't know how else to get the money." Money. Time. Medicine. Elon's mind raced. This wasn't just teenage mischief. This was desperation. And that mention of their mom. His instincts kicked in. He'd seen a lot, the highs and lows of humanity. He knew what fear sounded like. The cashier handed him his food, but he barely noticed. His attention was on the boys now. The younger one hesitated, voice trembling. I don't want to do this. What if someone gets hurt? The older boy took a deep breath. We'll be fast, in and out. No one gets hurt, I promise. We just need the cash for the medicine. Medicine. That was it. Their mother wasn't just sick. She needed medicine. Fast. Something in Elon's chest tightened. Empathy. He stood there, thinking. He had to do something. But he couldn't just walk up and confront them. They might panic, or worse, actually go through with it. He needed to handle this carefully. Elon Musk is a problem solver. And right now, these boys had a problem. Turning to the cashier, he spoke quietly. Hey, can you do me a favor? She blinked, confused. Add 2 more crunch wraps to my order. I'll pay now. She nodded, quickly punching it in. Elon grabbed his bag. Then, he made his move. Was it Elon's instincts that led him there? Or something greater? Do you know of any heartwarming stories like this? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.